Dharma is the idea of natural law, i.e. the idea that inherent within the very structure of the world, of the cosmos itself, there are certain natural principles that are there within the world, within the cosmos, that are logical, that are discernible, that can be known, that can be verified, and that can never be lost. In the same way that principles of mathematics, they may be lost for a short period of time, but eventually a new civilization comes about and the principles of mathematics are found again. The same thing with logic, etc. These things are never truly lost. Some people may not possess these principles at one point in history or another, but they're never truly lost. The same thing with Dharma, the principles of Dharma. The idea of Dharma is that Dharma is indeed Sanatana. It is indeed something that is eternal. And if we ourselves understand what is the nature of Dharma and of these dharmic principles and more, understanding them, if we then ourselves, both as individuals, but then by extension, if societies then follow dharmic principles in accordance with the Vedic scriptures, then we have everything. We have all happiness, all abundance, etc. And then conversely, of course, if we live a life of adharma, that is anti-dharma, anti-nature, anti-natural law, then we have the opposite of what we're seeking. We have the opposite of all natural human desideratives. We have misery, we have unhealth, we have illness, we have madness, etc. So thus, to state this in the most broad of ways, this is why if we look around us, if we look at the world today, we are indeed living under a reign of adharma. We are indeed living under a regime of adharma, anti-dharma, anti-nature, the very opposite of what God intended for us. And thus, our globe today is in misery in every way conceivable, and in some ways not conceivable even to some people. Some ways of which they're so subtle that unless you truly are experientially aware of what's happening around us, you may not actually even be aware of just precisely how much misery there is in the world today, precisely because when I say we, of course, not you and I. That's the difficult part, not you and I, not the good people of the world. But some people, a tiny minority of individuals, of course, have chosen to set up society in such a way such that the very opposite principles of Dharma are celebrated. Well, this is why we're here. This is why we are here today. This is why we are having this live stream right now, all the live streams that we have. This is what my life is dedicated to, is to indeed restoring Dharma to this world in every way.